We're backstage at UFC Tampa, and listen, the man of the hour with me just brought Chael Sonnen on stage. Talk to me about that, Colby Covington.
Yeah, man, the man, the myth, the legend, Chael P. Sonnen, and the P stands for icon. So, I brought him on. He's my guy. He's the one that got me into mixed martial arts. We're both from Oregon. I've known him since I was like 7 years old. So there's no one I feel more comfortable with in mixed martial arts than Chael Sonnen. So it's just an honor to have him here speaking for me and just uplifting me, giving me that positive energy. I'm going to deliver a big win for him tomorrow night.
There's been a lot of talk this week. Joaquin Buckley got on stage. He said, I don't know if Colby's hitting the same anymore. All I've been seeing on social media all week is Colby Covington. And coincidentally, somebody decided to take a rest from the NBA. Do you want to talk to me about that?
Yeah, it's kind of weird. We were talking the other day at media day, and I was saying the truth. About LeBron speaking facts. I'm speaking what everybody wants to say, but they're afraid to say. That LeBron was saying there's no party like a Diddy party. He's been to multiple Diddy parties. We all want to know how many Diddy parties he's been at. So coincidentally, after I tell you guys the other day at media day, now all of a sudden he's went radio silent. He's taking an indefinite leave, and he's nowhere to be found. So where'd you go, LeBron? Why'd you leave? You have something to hide?
I've also got another quote that I want to read you real quick. It was another fighter who said something pretty interesting. I don't know, you guys have kind of gone back and forth about this. It's an interview, Michael Chandler. He says, I'd love to see Colby Covington get his block knocked off by Joaquin Buckley this weekend. And he said, never say never when it comes to me in a fight with Colby Covington. I thought that was pretty interesting.
That's pretty funny, fake news again from a guy that doesn't even have a winning record within this organization. So, no, he's just trying to keep his name relevant with the hottest name in the division right now. So I'm the biggest star in the welterweight division. They put my name on the marquee. They sell this place out, The other guy on this card, he didn't even know the fight was happening. He found the fight out online. So shows how much of a relevant bum he is to this company. I'm a company man, love this company with everything I have, and bring it. Anybody and everybody. I want the biggest and best names we can do in the company, and I want to do good business for the UFC. That's what it's all about.
Talk to me about this new team you got around you. You spoke very, very highly of them this week. So.
Yeah, man, I got a super team, man. I just have such great energy around me. I train with a guy named Siraj at Fight Sports in Miami Beach. He was one of my grappling coaches. I brought Roberto Soldic, a guy that holds a win over Dricus Du Plessis, finished the guy. He was my main training partner this camp. And then, I got Chael Sonnen in here and the head coach and giving me a lot of pointers, helping me out tremendously. I got a two-time Olympian Nigerian boxing coach, Aramusal Albert, who's my new boxing coach, who's just taking my striking to another level. I feel very comfortable that if this fight stays on the feet, I'll win the fight convincingly. So, and then I got my good friend, Charlie Weiss, who's been the greatest godsend to me ever. Like, the last fight, I almost walked out the stage. The guy pulled me. My next step was off the stage. Like, people don't know this at the title fight. I would have broke every bone in my body. It was like 20 feet up. So Charlie Weiss has been a huge help. My good buddy John Hartnett, he's been a great help. And then, my manager and friend Aiko has been a lot of help. So just a lot of positive energy around me. Thankful to all my sponsors, Happy Dad, BC Game, Hotel Planner. I just have a great team around me that really support me. And I feel like I'm going to put the best performance in my career tomorrow night.
And I know all the Nelk boys are going to be supporting you this weekend as well.
Hell yeah, that's awesome, man. I was talking a little bit to Kyle yesterday in the DMs, and he was just DMing me. We were exchanging some conversations. So he's a big inspiration for me. He always gives me motivation. I want to get to that level someday. So I'm gonna keep working hard. Shout out to Kyle and the Nelk boys. Appreciate you guys.
Last one for me. How many Mamacitas in Miami are getting slayed after the win on Saturday night?
Oh, yeah. A lot of Miami South Beach Mamacitas are coming up to Tampa. They got to see Colby Chaos Covington shine. So they're going to get slayed tomorrow night after the fight. When we get back to Miami, it's just going to be an orgy fest. It's going to be amazing.
Appreciate you, brother.
Appreciate you, brother.